A quick self-plug here. We've been working a lot on an automated coaching tool that we call OmniCoach. If you're interested in kickstarting your improvement, give it a try. Click the card right now.
Hello guys, and welcome to the dojo. This is going to be a little bit different episode. As you can see, we have a long list of videos here. These are POTGs sent by the community, and what we are going to do here with Ton is we are going to do a POTG analysis.
Yes, we're going to see why you got it, essentially is what it is.
Yeah, we will judge the worthiness of the POTGs, basically. So this is an idea that we had, and we are really eager to hear what you think about them. So, shall we begin, Ton?
I think so. I'm ready for this.
Alright. You see the screen well?
Yep. Yeah, I see it fine.
Good. So, see the first one. So this is going to be D.Va.
So it's probably going to be a bomb, more than likely. That's like 90% of these is a bomb.
Usually they are, yes. Okay, I am at 1080p quality, so it's... Let's see how it goes.
Okay. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
boom,
nice.
boom. That's a wombo combo. It's a little bit. I want 1080. Ah, yeah,
there
it's better. So let's see. Let's see this again.
So you need a more clear
Okay.
resolution. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. This is. I mean, this is. Yeah, that's. I wish that would happen in my games for sure.
Yeah.
How many
okay,
is
so that is a team wipe, I think. Yeah, only one is missing.
Wow.
Good.
5K. That's a
one thing here, just to start the analysis. The D.Va is launching the ult right in the face of the enemies where they have a Mei, so this might have been a little bit risky to do.
That's true. Yeah.
And also, we are not sure about the combo, whether it came naturally or they discussed it beforehand, but the D.Va launched earlier a little bit, so there was a slight window where, for example, this Mei could hide or use a wall to protect the teammates. I'm trying to be clear with the drawings here. Yeah, but 5 kill in the end, winning the map for the team.
Pretty
I
much,
think this is worthy.
It is worthy, and I think you have a point there about the whole like wombo combo. It is in quick play, as we can tell from the bottom left. There's no symbol, so
That's true.
So I don't know if it was kind of planned out, but I mean, you know, I like things that happen nicely in quick play. They don't have to just. The Zarya knew what had to happen, whether or not D.Va called it out or not. I think that's really great. Yeah. So
yeah,
I think
the combo worked well. And this is nice. Always nice to see a kill like this.
Love getting those Poco kills where we get like 5 people in one hit. It's amazing.
Okay. I give this stamp of worthiness.
Stamp of... It is worthy to be POTG.
Let's see the next one then.
See how well this one goes.
Okay, Lemo. And it's a Genji from Genster.
Oh, okay. No. This is a Zarya play because he's dead right
Zarya,
now.
okay.
So this one, I remember this.
There should be a res soon, I think.
Yeah, not a res. He just comes back to life. And he's walking all the way back to point. His team, I don't know if his team's winning or not at this point. Looking at the kill feed, it does not look like it is so.
No, not really.
His team's pretty much dead, so I don't know how smart it is. So what is it? What is this grab? What is that? Oh, you get oh.
Okay.
Oh. What?
Okay.
What was? Okay.
I want to see that again.
I was getting real sketch about that thing because everybody's dying in the kill feed. So you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Let's see what is happening. Already 2 dead or 3. I think that's that's 3. The Trace is already dead as well. Okay, this is not a situation what you usually commit to.
Yeah, this is
unless there's overtime. There's overtime right now, so there's nothing to lose.
Exactly. totally radical. And this is a comp game too, so this makes it even better.
That's true. That's a diamond game actually. Okay, so let's see how this plays out again. Going in with the Zarya. Okay, calculating the angle. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I like these kind of cursor movements where you can actually see the players calculating hard.
And then he gets the achievement, and then he gets everybody in the grab.
Yeah, that's a 6-man grab, and the D.Va reacted to it instantly. I mean, if this grab was a bit off to the left side, half of the team wouldn't be hit by... Yeah. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, this is well done.
This is a POTG worthy?
Oh yes, I think so. I think so.
So
not sure about the combo between them, if they coordinated or not, but this was pretty nice and they won the point because of it.
Yeah, they did. So I mean,
let's see the blast.
Oh jeez, that's so dirty.
Yeah. Okay. Judging from the voice chat, I think it was not calculated. It was not coordinated.
No, I think he just heard the grab, and then I think the D.Va just said, "Let's go," and popped it out.
Yes. Okay. So it gets the stamp of worthiness.
So, but $5 to D.Va got the POTG because she's the one who get all the main kills. But in my heart, you're the hero in this one, Jinser. You did it. This was all you, not the D.Va. If it wasn't for you, D.Va would have been screwed.
Nicely done, MaggieButs.
This is I think this is one person we had earlier on the Twitter thing. Yeah, it's another. Here we go. Okay.
D.Va. Ooh, stylish.
What? So this Maggie is like the Poco. Like, what is? Just chuck it out there and pray for the best. Was that the tactic, or do you think she saw what was going on out there? Before she launched it. Like, I know after you launch it, you can see 1, 2, at least 3 people.
Most of the enemy team is there. That's
and one
true.
of them, I think. Who's hacked? Is that the monkey?
Yes. Okay, yeah. So if you know that the monkey is hacked and they run a team like this, they won't have any shields. So it's still not the best call, I think, because they can just, I mean, you have Doomfist, you have Brig, you have Tracer. If they are not hacked, right at this moment, they can just jump away usually.
Yeah, so I wonder if there was an EMP before this blast happened and that's why she took the liberty of doing it. I just don't know if because if that's what happened, then I would
let's see that again.
See if we can see any indication. No, I just see the monkeys just hacked individually, so that's a ballsy kind of ult into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, if you know that the monkey is hacked, then there is no shield, so you can count on getting 1 or 2 kills, and usually that's worth it. If you are able to get a kill here, I mean, if you are able to start winning a team fight here, then you can just snowball into the end more easily.
Yeah.
Because this part here is a bit open, and you are stuck behind the payload, so if they set up a defense here, it's really hard for the attackers to push in. The defenders have multiple angles to attack the payload from. So getting a kill here or two to snowball your team fight into a win is a good thing. And I think if you see the monkey that he doesn't have the shield, then it's worth to try it, because you going for the 4, 5, 6 kills is usually what you want to in your soul, but it's
so sometimes just getting those 1 or 2 kills with your ultimates are nice, but yeah, knowing that the monkey doesn't have it, or knowing that the main tank doesn't have shields like Reinhardt or Orisa, that really helps out in knowing that I'll probably get at least the main tank and a few other people if you know they're hacked.
Yes. One other thing I want to pinpoint here is the style of the launch. I mean, I play D.Va sometimes, but I won't be so stylish to launch the ult. I usually just fly in and fly upwards and launch it like that. That is my style, but this is an ult flick. Just see how it goes. It's really just a flick.
I'll watch.
Really good to see that. Boom, flicked.
So
right in the good angle. So it's really just one flick. Launching the boost, flicking to the top, and pressing Q.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh wow, I did not notice that the first time.
Yeah, and it has a really nice arc. If you check that, so this was practiced a lot, I think.
At least, yeah, if you're able to do those flicks. So I typically just fly in, drop in, and run away. I don't do the up thing. I don't do the aim flick things if I do D.Va. But that makes sense, having to be able to aim it so you don't have to put yourself into harm's way. So that's good working technique.
What do you think?
I mean, I think it's worthy. You got a 4K and you're able to help it out along the way. So I'm pretty sure it would help lead to a victory. If not, then something else went wrong. But I think
I agree here.
So
yeah, okay, this was good.
I think we're onto that one, yeah.
What do we have here? Okay, Pharah.
This could be interesting.
Let's see what's happening.
So I'm just this is just like
boop, please.
No,
Boop them.
It's not a boop.
It's an ult, okay.
No,
I wanted to see a 5-man boop.
That would have been hilarious if it was.
I mean, they were grouped up there, most of them. Okay, so
pretty sure it's a 5K kill that he gets.
Yes. Okay, so making sure that you are not being blocked by the D.Va. Right here. This position will allow you, if the D.Va is not paying attention to you, to ult whoever comes out from here. So position wise, this is a good decision. You really want to make sure that the D.Va can block you. So maybe the other side would have been a better one, but I think the time was an issue here. The enemy already coming in. Yeah. And you can hear the soldier ulting, okay?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much wiped the whole team, even if not getting all the kills.
That's so true. I mean, I think the one thing I have an issue is not with his play, but with like the Orisa. Like, why didn't the Orisa try and drop down a shield?
Yes. You already see 2 shots connecting. I mean, Pharah was down here, so at least 2 or 3 had the line of sight on the Pharah. And one of them must have been the Orisa, because Orisa is going to come out maybe first or second. Yeah. Soldier pushes in first, I think. He eats 1 or 2 shots, and that should be a big red flag for the Orisa or anybody else to
not come outside.
Yes.
So,
or at least put up some defense.
Yeah, no, I think. Yeah, I like his positioning. I agree with you that maybe he should have gone to the other side. But if he did go to the other side, I feel like he wouldn't have been able to get as many kills because they would have been able to wrap around too fast. So I think here is good because even when they try and wrap around, he can follow where they're going. Yes, true that.
The other position is not that good because you are a sitting duck with Pharah, and here you get the support of your teammates as well, so you are in the line of sight of them, whereas if you start ulting from here, the enemies have a clear line of sight on you, whereas your supports might not. So this actually where the Pharah is now is the better position.
Yeah, I agree. So, and also with the ulting soldier, you need to try and give yourself a little bit of cover to where he can't just stand there and hit you. He has to peek.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit, because when soldier ults or when you are fighting against a hit scan, you want to be able to break the line of sight between every rocket, so you are not getting damaged that easily. And sticking to walls and using these sharp angles to get shots at the hit scans work really well, because it's really hard for a soldier to, when not ulting, to aim at this angle, because this is unusual. Usually you aim horizontally when you are a hit scan, so
Okay.
you are better at this part and maybe this part because you want headshots and you want usually come from a high ground, and this is the angle that you pick. But whenever you are fighting a Pharah, usually the Pharah tries to position herself in a way that puts you below her, and aiming vertically is hard, even if so Overwatch is about verticality a lot of times, but still aiming with a hit scan to above your head is not that easy.
No, it's not. Even when your aimbot ults, it's not that easy.
Yeah, with the soldier ult it's different, of course, but still you have the choice to hide if you are getting an angle like this. So yeah, I liked it. I think this is good.
This is worthy because he takes out an ulting soldier, takes out
most of the
main
team,
tank, and rest of the team, and is able to avoid the diva easily, so to where they don't instantly die. So,
okay, yeah, that's the two most important things: avoiding the diva and ulting the team in a way that you don't get killed, because a lot of times Pharahs will get killed just because you are a sitting duck. All right, like it. Let's see the next one.
Okay, I think I remember this one. Okay, this is one where he gets. This is one I was talking to you about earlier. It's kind of interesting.
Hammer time.
Exactly. I don't know if he ever pulls up his shield at all.
No, but you don't need it. You just need to kill everyone. Okay, yeah.
He's flicking it.
You basically wiping the enemy team single-handedly.
That it's impressive. I don't really like the aggressiveness because you're the main tank. You don't have any support because I don't know where they are. I think they're disappeared somewhere. So
okay, let's see this again. Let's watch the kill feed. What is happening? Because this is really interesting that he was able to do this. This is a gold match, so this is a comp game. Bastion is set up on top. You can already see that the res is out
from the Mercy, getting the soldier back up.
The Ana is dead. Reinhardt keeps hammering. No one is paying attention to him. So being aggressive with Reinhardt gives you the benefit of being able to farm the ult really quickly. This can be a game changer. So whenever you have the leeway to do so, you can do so. I mean, if you are not exposing your teammates, that is. But I think that because of the enemy main DPS is down on the ground trying to hit whoever he aims at, it's understandable that you keep hammering.
Well, especially when this Bastion doesn't know that he could just go into turret mode and easily kill the Reinhardt.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Mow him down.
Like,
yes.
I don't get that. That's what I would have done in my
he did that in the last second, but it was too late already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting for sure. And then you see that they have a wrecking ball now coming in and harassing the back line. So that might be why he didn't get any support from anybody. So I find
Okay, so finding the good angle on the enemy team and then being aggressive, because a lot of times lower level players think about tanks as living shields, but it's really not your job always to be the shield. If you are able to zone the enemies with your presence, and if you're able to get kills because they are not paying attention to you because you had an opening and you used it, then be a DPS.
Yeah, exactly. And Yeti, I think, was coming back from spawn, so he just got done dying and being brought back to life. And so it's... So, wait, so let's see here. We have... Is that Wrecking Ball in the back there? And I guess that's Soldier, maybe, who ran off into the back? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
I am proud of him for not solo ulting the Bastion.
Oh, yeah.
because that would have been a major waste of that ult, and now you have it for the next team fight.
That's true, that's true. I mean, already winning the team fight, the 2 supports are already dead. This fight with the Bastion could have gone a lot worse, but the Bastion wasn't setting up. He fled, basically. Seeing the Reinhardt murdering their teammates, the robot just decided that it's not worth it.
It's like the cinematic short. He's reliving just the past. He's seeing all his
flashbacks.
Die.
Flashbacks.
PTSD.
Okay.
PTSD.
Go away. All right. Yes. One other thing I want to pinpoint here is this movement from the Reinhardt. This is really well done. Flashing the shield and jumping in. This is how you want to move towards a target, where you want to close the distance, but you want to still shield some of the damage being done to you.
Okay, and so does jumping and shielding make you go faster or go farther?
Not farther, but it allows you to use the shield and not being slowed by that. Okay. So if you just put up the shield like here and just step with it, you are slow. But if you just flash the shield, of course you will have small time windows where you can be hit, but you are being protected and you are really close to your movement speed without the shield. So you get the benefit of the shield and also get the protection and the movement.
Yeah. So, and another thing to mark, I think his fire strikes were on point too. He did
oh yeah.
those. I think
that's true.
I'm pretty sure all of his fire strikes hit, if I recall correctly. So, but
yes, I think so. This one as well. Yep. I think this is worthy, and I'm really happy to see a POTG that is being done by Reinhardt and not just using the ult.
I know, that's pretty nice. Even though it's not a POTG, it's just a clip from the game.
The clip. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I agree. I think it's POTG worthy. I'm sure either the Hanzo or the D.Va got it in the game, but I think our boy Reinhardt should have gotten it, because I do love my tanks, especially Reinhardt with the big hammer. Yes, give him the crown.
That's right.
So
you also get glasses.
Ooh, swag glasses.
Swag glasses. Okay, this was good.
I liked it. It was great execution. It was great, just overall.
Very well done. Yes. Okay. Is this the next one?
I believe.
I think so.
Yes. Yeah.
Hanzo.
Oh, the Hanzo.
Okay. Is this going to be an ult?
No. Oh, I think this one's actually gonna be.
Ooh, nice flick there.
Yes, and then I.
Okay. Bye, Hanzo. Okay, bye.
So he gets like a 4K kill.
Okay, so what is this? This is
a highlight. It's a highlight.
Quick play highlight. Yes. Okay.
So I don't know how it wasn't POTG though. Yeah.
This was an ult cancel. Okay, I don't want black here. This was an ult cancel. You can hear the Moira crying the ult line and getting killed right when he starts it. Boom.
I did not know that. That's interesting.
If you just try to listen to the... Is it? Or is it the friendly one? Yeah, it might have been the friendly one, because this Moira... Yeah, this Moira was fading. Okay. My mistake there. Sorry about that. But still...
It still takes out a major healer, so I know, you know... I think it's still... It's not like he doesn't... Like... Oh, man... this aim skill is killer. Like
this is nicely done. Like this kind of tracking, because this is really was just expecting the Moira to come this way and track all the way with the same speed. So this needs you to be familiar with the movement speed of the Fade. This was done. This was done nicely.
I find it interesting that he used a sonar arrow though.
I think he was going for it. I mean, just to use the sonar and didn't want to switch and get distracted. You do the hard calculations here, like do something. He goes here. You don't want to get distracted by using another ability. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All the maths.
This was the next headshot, plain and simple. What I like about this is the awareness that a lot of people miss. When you play DPS, it is easy to get carried away and just look right in front of you. But you can see the wiggle of the mouse looking around, making sure that he is not getting flanked by something. This is good. See that wiggle, little wiggle there? I'm proud. I'm proud.
You're proud of the wiggle?
Yes.
I mean,
wiggle. Boom.
That was. It's nice to see them have awareness on that, and then nailing this ulting McCree.
Yeah, this is a nice shot. I mean, he is kind of far away, so you need experience with Hanzo to be able to get a headshot like this, eliminating a big threat because no shields are around here.
Yeah, that's kind of bad positioning on the McCree's end.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's overtime and they're losing the point, so it's like, it's whatever. And then him nailing the Lucio up over his head, because we just talked about how hard it is to aim above your head, and he just says, yeah.
That's true. This is the same tracking skill that we witnessed earlier. So if you see how he tracks the Lucio's movement, boom. I think that's an arrow in the knee.
And he can't go on any more adventures.
Boom. Okay. I judge this worthy. What do you think?
I think so. I wish it would have. I think that would have been probably yeah, it's POTG worthy. Sadly, it's a highlight, but I don't know what could have been better than a 4K run.
Yeah.
Like he took
2
out
headshots, a Moira, a Lucio. Yeah, most of the team was taken by the Hanzo here.
Yeah, and then one of them was the ulting McCree. So it's like, you know, and
denied.
Yeah, so, and you don't know if the other teammate or the other people had ults. They could have been potentially close to getting their ults, so.
Okay.
I think that was worthy.
Yeah. This was good. Okay, the next one. Okay, we have a series from DandyAndy here.
I believe she had several good clips.
This is a Reinhardt one. Okay, Mercy and Reinhardt.
This is a POTG. I try to remember.
POTG, yes. And it's quick play.
Yes.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
I think that's 5 people, and then there's a grab.
Yeah. That was a really good shatter. So the enemy Reinhardt just dropped the shield for some reason. You should never do that when you see someone charging at you. When you see the enemy Reinhardt being so aggressive. Yeah, shield is down. It was right after the flame strike, so that's a little bit of time window that you can use. If the enemy Reinhardt is not quick enough to put up the shield again, then most of the team can get wrecked. And yes, I think it's a full team
You
shatter.
think so?
Or one is missing, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's at least 5 in there. Yeah, because the other one's still jumping.
There's a McCree.
Yeah. And then just to follow up with the grab, and then there's a Dragon Blade. Lots of ults used in that situation. Like, I get the understanding of the shatter and the graviton, but I don't know if you needed to activate the rally and the Dragon Blade necessarily.
Yes.
The Dragon Blade could have held, but you go ahead. You go ahead.
No. What you're saying is valid. Too many ults used here. I mean, the dragon wasn't really necessary after 2 lockdown ults. But one thing to notice here, and I think this is really important when you are playing Rein Zarya combo, that even if you burn 2 ults, just check this one. Check what is going on after the grab.
Okay.
Hammer.
Oh my goodness, you're charging up that ult so fast using...
Yes.
Basically halfway
Okay, so this is one thing that you can do when you are running Rein Zarya comp. It's a really powerful tool to always have your Rein ult up, because if you are the one being close to the enemies and if you are comboing with a team and playing together, you can farm your ult really quickly. With well-placed fire strikes, of course, you get a lot of charge, but going ham in the ult will make sure that you win this fight, and you also get a lot of ult charge. And this is important. This is why you don't need the blade there, because you are burning the blade and you are not benefiting anything from it. But with Reinhardt, you are basically doing the same damage to the grab. They can't avoid it. And you are farming your ult.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's for the analysis. But what you said here, burning a lot of ult, that's not what you want to do as a team.
No.
So coordinate, people, talk to each other. Or at least check the tab screen.
Exactly. So
Okay, but from Reinhardt's perspective, I think this was really fine.
I think
Using the opening.
Just being able, like, just taking advantage of your enemy not wanting to operate correctly, I guess, using that shield, because that literally would have saved the enemy team if Reinhardt would have kept the shield up.
That's true.
So I think it was a great execution of taking advantage of the dumbness of the other Reinhardt and then executing it well. And then I like the Zarya putting in the Graviton. Might have been a tad early, but you know, you basically got a team wipe out of all that. So I think it's worthy of it being a POTG.
True, I agree. One other thing, because we are doing small analysis as well, that when you are being aggressive like this, like you are the frontliner, of course, and you want to save your teammates, but usually the enemies will be able to tell that something is going on, so they can expect you that you want to ult. And if they are also calculating the time between your ults, then you can be tricked. You can be stopped by a well-timed Reinhardt shield, so pay attention to that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I wanted to add here.
Okay. Good tip.
Let's go with the next one. So, McCree.
Man, this person is just versatile.
Okay.
That was a nice quad.
Okay, so DandyAndy is actually one of our patrons, and I am the one coaching her. So I know that she is versatile, and she just began trying different heroes because she was a mercy main.
Okay.
So it's really nice to see all these POTGs and highlights.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. So no bias here at all about the skill that the player has now because of Patreon. Awesome. So we're seeing the results of our coaching. That's awesome. I like that. So if you take coaching, you get 4Ks. Not necessarily guaranteed, but this is...
You can. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the clip here. Utilizing the Mei's ult. I think this is the reaction again. Reacting to the Mei ult, because it will damage the enemies, making it easier for you to lock on with the
Deadeye, yeah.
With the Deadeye, and you are not being exposed because they are frozen. They can't do anything about it. So you can just go ahead and feel free to ult here. If there wasn't a Mei ult, then you would have to worry about them running away, shielding themselves. But with the Mei ult, when they are frozen, you can just go ahead and kill them. The only thing here is this Brig, because she can just stun you.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen here.
Luckily, because the Mei ult got her before she could get out of the edge there.
Yep. So, realizing that this is a good position, it is a good situation to use the ult, I think that was the key here.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I'm a Scrooge when it comes to ultimate usage, because I know these things take forever to come up. So I'm wondering if it would have been better. I like that she got 4. Like, I feel like it was worth doing the ult, but I'm wondering would it have been better to just get rid of the Zarya and the Brig that are already in there, just using your 6-shooter, and then just trying to hold the payload with the other 4 heroes that are going to be around, which looks like it was a Roadhog, a Moira, and a Widow, and I don't know who the 4th one would have been.
Yeah, let's notice that they just contested the first part of the map, so they are spawning close. Even if you get a kill here, it won't benefit the team as much because the enemies will be able to respawn close. And if you die here, because it's easy to die in a situation like this. Like if the brig didn't freeze at the moment, then the McCree would have been screwed. So this positioning, this pushing here is not the best. So in that regard, it's not the best decision.
But it worked out in the end.
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
So again, I'm a Scrooge when it comes to ult economy. So, but I think overall the play was fantastic. I really did like it. I agree with you in being able to take charge of the situation and seeing what's happening and use it to your advantage. It's just that I don't know how this all ended, but I don't think they were able to hold them at their spawn very well. So
yeah. I mean, if you are able to do a lot of damage, then you are free to use the ult as much as you want to. If there are a lot of enemy shields or you have a hard time doing damage, then I mean, McCree's ult can be really dependent on the situation, on the enemy comp. You either get a lot of kills with it or you just use it as a zoning tool. So yeah, using it here is not the best idea, but it worked out, and it may have given the team a bit of breathing room to set up and to do their job.
I agree. So I'm not wanting to be mean to you, Dandy. I'm just trying to figure out if there's better ways, which I think you did. Like, I don't know how you got the frickin' Widow. That's my thing. Like, I don't even see the Widow on the map. That one's just
where's the Widow?
All the way back there.
3, 4, yes.
What the heck? Okay, that's.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think it's worth just getting rid of that Widow because she's annoying as heck in any game. So, I mean, kudos to you for being able to pull off that 4K. I really did like it, and I think that's worthy of a POTG.
That's right. I think that as well. Let's see the next one. This one, right?
Yes.
Yes, we had 3 of DandyAndy's. Reinhardt.
Let's see what Geo can do here. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, okay. Interesting.
A lot of hammering going on.
Lots of it.
So what just happened in the beginning? I think the enemy Reinhardt just lost his shield.
His shield broke.
Yes. Okay. Pretty nicely done there. This is a really important thing. If you are able to break the enemy shield before your breaks and you have the ult, then the team fight is basically won. Okay, the video is not wanting to load, so I have to refresh here for a sec. Sorry about that. Yes,
yeah,
okay.
Breaks, and he somehow boosted into the air, I think, by a Junkrat.
By a Junkrat? Yes, yeah. Okay. So this is good because of this one, breaking the enemy shield and immediately using your advantage, because you know that there is not going to be an enemy shield and the rest of the team is behind the frontliner, that is the Reinhardt now. You can just get a free ult. The most important thing here is that if you are alone here and you get a shatter, you won't be able to benefit from it. Your team won't be able to benefit from it, because even if you go there and hammer at them, you can kill 200 HP targets, 1 or 2, but you need to make sure that the team can follow you up.
I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to these large earth shatters, that you have to have the team back you up, because you can get all these and it's great, but if you can't kill anybody, it just kind of defeats it. But obviously he had assistance, because you can look at the kill feed and see that a majority of it comes from assistance from the other teammates.
Yes, this was well done here. It's just a common mistake that I see, that people tend to just shatter. I mean, you see the enemy shield breaking and you don't check your position, you don't check your team's position, you shatter into it and then no damage is being done.
Yeah.
And that's it, a wasted shatter. But here, this was done nicely. Team was close, they were able to follow it up.
It's what you really want whenever you do a nice, juicy shatter. It's what you want to see. And it's what you want to happen. So I think it's a great POTG.
I agree.
So it was great teamwork. It was great, you know, just able to time it well. and just able to follow up and get that team wipe. I like it.
I like it as well. Okay, only 2 remaining, and these are gifts.
Gifts?
Or
yeah,
yeah, something like that.
So
Full HD gifts. Okay. I know. HD. Alright. Yeah, this is a Pharah one.
This could be interesting.
Let's see.
Oh, and it's on Rialto. I haven't seen a lot of... Ooh. Huh.
Comboing with the team. And basically killing... I think he got the Mei as well, right in the end.
Yeah, I feel like he did too.
Okay, so what is going on here?
So
yeah, go on.
Looks like we got a Zenyatta, a Reinhardt. Is that a Zarya?
Yes, I think. A Mei.
And I think over here we had an Ana.
An Ana, yeah, somewhere here.
And then one other, I think another DPS.
Really important part here, right in the first 2 seconds, what we see is the Transcendence circle of the Zenyatta.
Okay.
So when you are a DPS, one of the most important thing that you need to pay attention to is the enemy support ult economy, because you don't want to launch a Dragon Blade into a Trance, you don't want to barrage into a Lucio ult and stuff like that, you want to avoid that. And if you see that the Zenyatta just burned the Trance, you can go ahead and kill most of the enemy team. That is, if you are in a position to do that, because as we said earlier, you are a sitting duck with Pharah.
So Soldier was over there with the Ana.
Yes, okay, so this is really nice. This is the second thing that you pay attention to, not to get killed, not to get locked down when you're ulting. So you want to get rid of anybody who can easily reach you, and the sleep is a big threat.
The sleep and the ulting Soldier too.
Yes.
So. Yeah.
Yes. But this was well done. Being patient, waiting for the trance to end, targeting your counters, making sure that you get rid of them, and you basically won the fight just because of that. If you can do some extra damage with the ult, that's fine, but you don't really need it. You can just steamroll over the enemy team.
Yes. And so I think, yeah, just the follow-up after the ult was great, and I was surprised when he didn't go after the Mei ulted people. Like, I figured that's what most people do, but I like his game sense in knowing that there's an ulting Soldier, there's an Ana over here on the left, so he whips around and takes care of those two that, as you said earlier, are definite counters to him, and I think that's just beautifully executed, for sure.
That's right, and here also going for the Zen, who is a bigger threat because of the Discord and the basic attack compared to the Mei. You can just right click and it's harder to hit with the Mei. I really like this. There was a lot of things that was done right here.
I agree. I think it should have been a POTG. I don't know what the POTG could have been for
Maybe,
that match, but I feel like it should have been this. Like that, you helped wipe out the team. You're already near the point. You staggered out the Mei and the Xin at least there, and so it's like, I don't know. It should have been POTG. That's just me.
Yes, this gets a big juicy stamp of approval.
Big juicy stamp.
All right.
That's beautiful.
That's our logo. So to say. I was trying to recreate an outro thingy here because this was our last video. I think. Am I right?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Okay. I really enjoyed it. So
yeah, it was fun.
Yes, okay, there are things to analyze in clips like this and in POTGs like this, so I think it was fun, and I hope that it is educational for the viewers and that you guys like it, and if you do, or if you do not, then leave a comment below. This is yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah, and if you guys want us to do it, because we're going to probably do this in the future, if you want to have yours analyzed, go to our Discord channel, into the montage arena, and we will go through them ourselves, and we will kind of see it. So it'll be linked in the description if you want to come join our Discord. Yeah,
right there.
Right there, where the arrows are pointing. So
we'll
love to look at them as you, and I think I'll have fun watching them at least.
Yeah, so give us more videos that we can use to create things like this if you like this. So really, just go ahead and share your thoughts, because this is a new thing that we wanted to try out, and I personally really enjoyed it. And thank you for being here with me, Town.
No problem.
This was fun.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so if you like this video, as we usually say it, then make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, enabling the notification bells, because that's how you get notified about our new videos. And consider supporting the channel on Patreon, because you can get coached in return, and it helps us in keeping the channel and the community alive.
Yep.
So, that being said, see you guys in the next one.
Later, guys.
Bye bye.